Hello and welcome to this tutorial about how to create email rules in Outlook 365. With all the emails we receive, being able to control where they go and how to organize them in ways that make sense for you will help you sift through them more efficiently. Okay, let's begin by logging into your Outlook account in Office 365. Come over to Quick Links, down to the Office 365 portal, at which point you will log in. Okay, once you are there, you will see a gear in the upper right hand corner right here. Click on this. From the resulting drop-down menu, you will then select Options. You will see a column to the left, and Organize Email is an option. Click on this. You will see options at the top, and Inbox Rules is to the far left and is selected by default. In order to make a rule, you will now click on the plus sign right here. This will activate a pull-down menu with different options. There are many rules that you can create. For our purposes, we're going to create a rule for arriving messages. This will enable you to have emails from a specific person or people go directly to a folder of your choosing. This is especially helpful for people you receive many emails from. Since we receive many emails from our principals, I'll be creating a rule to handle this. So I will select Create a new rule for arriving messages. You will now see a place to type a name for the rule. Name it something that makes sense for you. I'm going to use Mrs. Tyler for my example. Once you have done that, you will click on the drop-down menu to determine what to do when the message arrives, which is right here. You can see there are a number of options, but for my purposes, I want emails coming from Ellen to go somewhere specific. So I will choose It was received from. Okay, once you have chosen this, you will be prompted to add a person or people. You will go into the Search People section here and look for the person you want to make the rule about. And for my purposes, it's going to be Mrs. Tyler, who is right here. Once you find the person, you will click on the plus sign. You will see once the person's name has been clicked, or the plus sign has been clicked rather, that their name populates up top here. Once you are done with that, click OK. At this point, you need to tell it what to do with it. So you can either add more people or continue on. So we're going to tell it to move the message to a folder. Now if you haven't created a folder for the emails to go to, you'll be prompted to do so now. As you can see, I don't have a folder for Mrs. Tyler, so I'll come down to the bottom and click on New Folder. A box will appear where you can type in what you need. And there's Mrs. Tyler. And give it a moment. And click OK. Now you will see that a rule has been created based on what you have entered. You will click Save. If you scroll down, actually you don't have to scroll down, at top is Mrs. Tyler. So at this point, all emails I receive from Ellen will get routed to this folder. This unclutters my main inbox and makes it so I can more easily find communication from her or from anyone else I create folders for. You can also edit or remove rules as well, and the options are here above the list of rules themselves. We will explore these in subsequent modules. Now if you go back to your inbox, we're going to go back to Outlook here. Give it a moment. You will see the folder for the rule that you just created, which is right here. Any additional rules or folders you make will populate here as well. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't hesitate to reach out to the tech team if you are experiencing difficulty in getting this to work and need further assistance.